And welcome back. Jared with Mothers Against Drunk Driving is here now. Jared, tell us about this organization. It's been around a long time.
Been around a long time, over 40 years. But here in Missouri specifically, we work every day to make sure that victims and survivors have a voice, that they have the resources that they need to cope with dealing with a tragedy like impaired driving. And so, really working every day for them is our primary mission. And then we have a lot of other things we do, from prevention education in our schools to legislative activity and making sure that laws that are stronger pass. And so very busy here in Missouri. We're really excited. But we've been around for 40 years in the United States, and over those 40 plus years, reduced drunk driving by 50%. Unfortunately, we're on a rise now. And since 2021, we're at a 13% increase.
Yeah, which is why groups like this are so important. Now, I always think backstory is also very important. And so 40 years is a long time, but what was the root of this whole thing getting started?
A mother. A mother who lost a child. And one of the things that over the years has really helped us is technology. But as that expands and grows, the reality of work on the ground is the same. It's advocacy, it's volunteers, it's people coming together to try to make change. And our goal is to end drunk driving and to have a world with no more victims.
Yeah, so absolutely.
We work every day to try to make that happen.
And Jared, you guys achieve this through, as you were kind of teasing, various initiatives and campaigns. And you have an end-of-year campaign that you're running right now, but let's take a quick look at a little teaser video we have.
If I only knew an impaired driver would kill my son, I would have held him longer that morning and never let him leave my house.
If I only knew an impaired driver would kill my son, we wouldn't have gone on our Boy Scout hike.
If I only knew that the last words that I would hear my baby girl say was, "Bye, Mama, I love you," I would have never let her went to work that day.
If I only knew my daughter was going to be killed by an impaired driver, I would have hugged her one more time.
If I only knew an impaired driver would kill my sister, I wouldn't have ignored her texts all day after the argument we had that morning.
As a mom of 3, just watching that less than a minute video, it's hard for me to even watch it without fighting back tears. And it's not something to scare people, it's just to show reality.
It is absolutely the reality. And as you're driving during the daytime, 1 in 10 cars that are around you are potentially impaired.
Seriously? During the daytime too?
During the daytime. And that, includes everything from prescription drugs to illegal narcotics and alcohol.
Well, still, if it's impairing your driving, it's impairing your driving.
Absolutely, which is why we have to raise awareness and be vigilant. But at the same time, November 1st through December 31st, there are 21 million chances for you or I to be involved in an impaired driving crash that could end in a fatality. And so this is us saying that to get here, that 50% reduction, over 40 plus years, we have worked tirelessly. Our volunteers have worked tirelessly. Now to get there, to a world with no more victims, really starts today with the community's support, rallying around each other, making sure that victims and survivors' voices are heard. And we do believe, and I truly believe, that we'll get there with a world with no more victims.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what does the support actually look like from the community? Is this a monetary thing people can do, a volunteering thing? Like, what are the options here?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, we have some amazing sponsors and partners here in the Springfield area and beyond, like SRC Holdings, Brad Bradshaw, things like that. But at the same time, the number one thing we're asking people to do is take the pledge. Take the pledge, go on that website, take the pledge, tell us, tell the world that you're committed to getting home safely throughout the holiday season. And not just you, you're willing to drive sober or have a plan so that the people around you also get home safely.
Well, and it's not so much to just sign a piece of paper. It is like, as you read that, you need to take that seriously and understand what you're talking about and really internalize that. Because if you really internalize it, there's no way you would want to go out and hurt somebody.
Absolutely, and the awareness part is critical. And If a 747 were to crash in Missouri today, the entire world would stop and wonder why. Over the last 40 years, the equivalent of 27 747s have crashed in Missouri. That's
Just in Missouri.
Just in Missouri, and that's the same number that we've lost to an impaired driving crashes just here in Missouri.
Yeah.
And we're still fighting every single day to make sure that awareness is there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Jared, we're so thankful for everything that's happening with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. If people want to keep up with you all, how can they do that?
Absolutely. Go to mad.org, and we have a walk coming up this weekend, mad.org/Springfield on November 11th. We're really excited for that. You can keep up with us there as well.
So
Perfect.
get
Thank
involved
you
in
for
the
being
walk,
here.
sign the pledge yourself, and go to the website.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Jared.